The more I run these days, the more I'm. Oh, hold on, I think. Is that what we live? Can you see?
Perfect. The more my arse just chafes. Oh, we live? Oh, I'm sorry.
The more my thighs just chafe and heat up. I mean, how's it going?
Not too bad. Just back to my old ironing ways.
So it seems. You were in Birmingham this weekend.
Yeah, we went down Saturday morning. Did we go down for a particular purpose, really? No, Laura went down to get her nails done.
Of course.
And I haven't seen her family in a while, so I went to go say hello to them. Went out last night, and usually I go out with Laura's stepdad, and we both get drunk. This time, I went out with Laura's stepdad, and we both got drunk. A 79-year-old grandfather with us, and he got drunk. Yeah. Laura's mum was furious.
What do you drink when you go out? Are you just drinking beer?
Yeah, just pints. We had 5 pints last night. And he apparently has only just, like, he hasn't drunk for years. He's only just started having, like, shandies. And he sunk 5 pints like a hero yesterday.
Has anybody checked on him today? Is he awake?
He's fine. He woke up next to someone, though, lad.
He woke up next to a lad.
Who knew? Maybe that's why he gave up booze, makes him gay.
He gets handsy when he's been drinking.
Laura's still right next to me as I talk about her grandfather. Anyway.
Laura, hang on. Laura, do you think your grandfather's got a long, skinny willy or a short, fat dong?
I'm so done with bipolar.
What are you doing?
Wait, is that your shirt? Is that your Spice Girls shirt?
I think you could read the writing for more.
Open it up.
I don't want to.
Open it up.
It's Laura's, you moron, but yes.
Bollocks, that fits you.
It doesn't fit me.
Put it on.
Laura went. I'm not putting a fucking Spice Girls shot. Laura went to go see the Spice Girls when they came to town.
Oh, why didn't you go?
Because I couldn't find a shirt that would fit.
That's a lie. Got one.
Oh, shut up.
What did she say?
She said that's a lie. Kiefer got one. Kiefer went with Katie, Emma, and Laura to the Spice Girls.
Why didn't you go?
Laura was out of the house. I could knock one out then. Seemed a waste of an opportunity.
That's one of those kind of days, like whenever they're gone for a few hours, that's one of those, like, you get fully naked to knock that one out. Wandering around the house, just stroking it like, yeah, run this place.
Exactly that. Anyway, without the context of us deciding that we were going to do Would You Rather questions for a little bit of this podcast, none of the listeners know that I had previously put up the opportunity, like I put that question to you. So now it looks like you were just genuinely wondering about Laura's granddad's dick.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I just wanted to make that clear for everyone.
She never answered. I still don't know how he's.
Laura,
With
what's the dick situation looking like?
Laura?
You just keep doing this.
Well, you do that and then have her say stop when it's appropriate.
She left the room a while ago.
All right, I'll ask you then. Would you rather have a short, fat dong or a long, skinny pecker?
I like windmilling way too much to have a short, fat dong.
What does it look like if you try and windmill a little chode?
You know, like when you've got a little bit of dough left over or something when you've made the pie crust.
You know what I imagine it to look like when you windmill that? I imagine it's like, you know, when you're waiting for the PlayStation, the load screen, and you start fucking around with the analog sticks.
Yeah, I do.
Fair enough.
Did I tell you that I went to a hen do?
No.
I went so
For a hen do, so for American listeners, a hen do is a bachelorette party.
yes, I went to a party for women, but I am not a woman. Pre-op. Anyway, so Alyssa came back to England for her wedding.
Wait, where does she live?
DC.
Okay.
So she came back and she wanted to invite all of the friends that were guys that she went to school with. So she invited us to a hen do. So there was like 4 guys there as well. And
Did they all suck cock as well, or was it just you?
what happens on tour stays on tour. Anyway, all the girls were being proper boring. And they were just like, oh, we'll go for drinks and then we'll play a few games and we've got a video from Joel. So our mate Andy ordered a massive black stripper. My God. This man had a professional sized dick.
Wait, hold on. Like, what was there a theme to the strip? Like, did this guy just show up? Wait, hold on. Where was this? Where was the bachelorette party at?
It was in an Airbnb in Chester.
Wait, so did you go out or anything? Did you
Yeah, so we went out all day, like drinking around Chester, and then just came back to the Airbnb and had like a house party type thing.
Right.
Like I said, it was kind of a late evening.
And so there's a knock on the door.
Huh?
And so then there's a knock on the door.
Yeah, there was a knock on the door, and we tried to order Sir Dance-A-Lot, but he was busy. I don't know doing what.
He's speaking from experience. He's very hard to tie down or tie up.
So his much less active mate showed up. It was literally just a bloke in a shirt and trousers. He wasn't rocking like a policeman's outfit or anything.
Okay.
And he just showed up. Didn't show up with his own music. So a guy put his Spotify on.
Wait, what songs did he dance to?
It was very short. Like it was, I can't even remember the song. I was hammered. I don't remember the song. But it cut out twice. But he just kind of had to carry on. It was super awkward. I think he was pretty uncomfortable with the fact that blokes were there as well.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody was uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
Wait, so how did Alyssa respond when she's being twerked on?
She was well happy. She was not shy at all. All the other girls were like, "Oh my God!" Alyssa's only ever slept with. She slept with Joel when she was 15. That's the first person she ever slept with, and now she's marrying him. So she was like, "Oh, I'm so happy that I've seen another dick."
Wait, this dude was completely naked.
Yeah.
No.
Why do you think I brought up this topic after we were talking about dicks? I said he had a professional-sized dick.
Well, you could tell that through like a thong or something.
You could also tell it when he kept banging it against his belly button.
So how long do you think it was?
I don't know. I mean, all the blokes in the room were pretty quiet for like an hour afterwards. All felt pretty bad.
Wait, so how long did he just came in and he danced and they dipped, or did he just hang it? Like, I've never been around a stripper just show up at a party.
No, me neither. It was very weird. So he literally just showed up. Alyssa sat in a chair. He did his dance, gave her a hug, put his pants back on, and off he went.
It's not bad. How much did he cost?
120 quid.
That's not bad. Nice work.
No, right?
I wonder if I could do this.
No.
I've come to realize I'll do pretty much anything if the money's right.
I guess. But I don't know whether
Wait, how many songs did he dance to? Just one?
one. He literally did one song. Maybe not even a full song.
So he did maybe 4 minutes work with 120 quid.
Yeah.
That's pretty good going.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, I've just ironed. Don't put more in the iron.
How did you find it?
Just Googled male strippers in Chester, I think.
Big black strippers in Chester.
.com. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So did that a couple of weeks ago. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, you definitely forgot to discuss.
I'm really glad it occurred to me to ask though, and just start talking about a big black man's knob.
Oh yeah, thanks for prefacing it. Do you think you would rather date or go on a date with a deaf girl or a blind girl?
Hey.
They obviously hold on. They both obviously have their pros and cons, I would assume. I don't know. I don't know what those are.
Probably a blind girl. Because if it was a bad date, you wouldn't have to have any kind of interest on your face.
Well, I feel like with a blind girl and it's a bad date, you just have to be really quiet for a minute and you just bug her off.
Ben?
Just like, I know he was here. He was here. Then
Yeah, that's pretty bob on. But at the same time, I put my foot in my mouth quite a lot, let alone with the added pressure of a first date. So a deaf girl might be quite good.
I don't think I'd be able to go on a date with a deaf girl. I just have no way of communicating with her. Like unless you write everything down.
Yeah, my handwriting's not great.
And I don't know sign language at all. I could tell her I love her, but that might be a bit.
A bit much.
I could tell her, please, thank you, Dad, and I love you. Yeah.
You're halfway to call me daddy.
I could also call her a wanker.
Yeah, all right.
Come to think of it, I might choose the deaf girl.
Yeah, all right. But what if she's got a fit translator friend, and it turns into an obviously realistic porn scene where all of you end up going on together?
Could you imagine that in that three-way when you like tell her to suck my dick, and then she just starts throwing up gang signs, and next thing you know, knob in mouth.
Gang signs.
Call them what you want, sign language, gang signs.
Tell her. I said, no, tell her more aggressively.
You're using the wrong tone.
I'll just strangle her, never mind.
Just strangle her. What's wrong with you?
Really sets the tone.
I get this image of you being like, you know what, just get out of the way.
Oh shit! I can't believe we just said that on the internet.
Yeah, that's there forever. That's not going in. That's never going away.
Yeah, I hope Mom doesn't see
Crying, laughing.
what the boys are up to.
Yeah, this is well, yeah, that's true. Now that you're in your own house, it's probably not gonna happen. Dad definitely listens to this though, so
Yeah, for sure. He knows what I'm talking about.
I hope there's no comments underneath, and it's him leaving a comment on YouTube. And it's like short and fat.
Did I ever tell you that? I don't know. Never mind.
For you to now draw the line, that would have been awful.
Yeah, but it's a joke about like it's a conversation about our dad, and it's weird for it to be on the internet. So I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, good. Oh shit! I'm crying laughing.
Good. Would you rather
Oh god.
punch a baby but no one finds out, or not actually punch a baby but everyone thinks you did and you can't prove that you didn't?
Would I rather punch a baby but nobody knows, or everybody thinks I punched a baby but I didn't?
Yeah, so you get like all the ramifications, all the judgment from punching a baby, but you can't prove that you didn't.
Oh, I'm punching a baby.
Yep. You don't even want to hesitate?
Well, no, because if everybody thinks I punched a baby, I'm going to jail.
All right, no, you wouldn't go to jail for punching a baby.
Go and punch a baby, find out how that goes for you.
You'd get like a fine.
Yeah, fine ass black dude who makes you his bitch in prison.
All right, maybe not the actual criminal outcome, but like the social judgment.
What's my motivation? Why did I punch a baby? Just to
Otherwise, someone's like, "Well, if you don't punch that baby, I'm going to tell everyone that you punched that baby." It's pretty much about whether you are okay with just like if you care about what other people think, or whether you're okay with your own self, as long as you know that you didn't punch a baby.
yeah, I don't. Well, I don't think I'd be able to punch a baby.
Why? They're pretty slow.
Jesus. No, I don't. No, I'm not punching a baby.
Okay. Well, I mean, you've gone full circle on that really fast.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to go to prison for whooping a baby. But if I'm not going to prison for it, then yeah, I can handle people thinking I punched a baby.
Okay, well that's good.
What about you?
I would drop kick it. No,
loophole.
I'm just messing. I wouldn't kick a baby or punch a baby.
Oh, sick. If you were the last person, well, there's two people left on Earth.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me think this through. Okay. Would you rather, for whatever reason, the circumstances are that you have to become either gay or transsexual? So would you rather bone dudes or turn into a woman who still bones women? I guess you would be scissoring at this point.
Would I be doing the boning or am I getting boned?
I mean, sharing is caring, so you take it in turn, I would assume, depending on the relationship. But you seem like the kind of person who catches, not pitches.
You would be wrong, sir. I'm a terrible catcher. Always slips and hit me in the bum cheek. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Zero filter for things that I think are funny that pop into my head.
It's for a good podcast.
I think I would probably be gay because society is much cooler with gay people than they are transgender people.
You think so?
Right now, yeah. I think without taking this podcast very serious all of a sudden, I feel like people are becoming much more comfortable with gay relationships and kind of transgender issues are the next thing that people are going to have to get used to. Why would you rather bum someone or scissor a woman with your prosthetic vag?
I don't know.
He lied. Sorry, I'll ask again. Would you?
Or,
Right.
okay, this is my perspective. I don't think I would ever be attracted to a guy.
Bit rude, but all right.
So I think I would go. I think I would go trans.
Okay.
I don't know, because I think I would still be interested in women. But I don't know.
Yeah. We've had some really good topics of conversation that you've missed.
Laura, would you rather be gay or trans?
Gay.
Why?
Because you can be you when you're gay, whereas when you're trans, if you're trapped, you've got to change something.
What did she say?
That you can be you when you're gay. When you're trans, you feel trapped. You're not. No, you're not trapped though. That's the whole point.
Yeah, you'd have you'd transition.
Yeah, but the stress, like the psychological stress of a transition.
Oh, here we go. Fucking psychology degree, yeah.
All right, I've got an opinion too. It's practically the same thing.
I hate you both. I'm going.
Not for sure.
Laura, would you punch a baby?
That was the other one. Would you rather punch a baby but no one found out, or not punch a baby but everyone thinks you did and judged you as such?
Definitely the second one.
Not punch a baby. Everyone
Yeah,
treats you like you punched the baby anyway. Might as well.
but I would know I hadn't.
Oh, okay. So you're one of those good people then.
Laura's got principles.
Did you both say you'd rather punch a baby?
I'd throw it up and Ben would just spike it. No, neither of us said we would punch a baby.
James did say you'd drop kick it though.
We're not having children.
Not until I've got more football practice.
That's very strange to think about you two having children.
Why?
It just is. Because we're talking about kicking babies, and you're potentially going to be a father of one. But
I mean, you are a father and you're the other half of the conversation.
I barely ever punched her in the face, though.
That is. Yeah, I think you need to make a disclaimer about that very quickly.
I've never punched Nora in the face. She's punched me in the face multiple times.
Didn't you say she punched you in the face not that long ago?
Oh, she's a gangster. I hid up behind the stairs. Like, as you go up the stairs, there's like a little, I don't know what you call it, like a little wall-ish kind of balcony thing.
Yeah.
Like, behind there, waiting for her. She was coming up the stairs, and I jumped out. I was like, boo! And her first reaction was to just steal me straight in the jaw. Oh! I'm so proud of you.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. She shot me in the neck the other day with a Nerf gun.
I saw your Instagram story, yeah.
Very pissed off.
I need to have a word with you about your Instagram stories too. You need to stop referring to yourself as your boy. It's annoying.
I can say that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I could say it's been a tough night for you, boy.
Stop it.
What about if I said it's been a tough night for the kid?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough moment whenever she shot me in the neck, because it was like, you know, when you or I hurt the other one,
Yeah.
there's just that instant flash of red, and you're like, I have to kill this person.
Yeah.
That's what happened when she shot me. And I don't get angry with her really all that often, or like practically never.
Yeah.
Like I lose patience with her, but this time I was like angry, and I like slammed my hand down on the ground and was like, "What are you doing? Why would that be okay?" And immediately, like the bottom lip pokes out, and like she starts going puppy dog eyes. I was like, "No, stop! You don't get to cry about this. You had one rule and you broke it." And I snatched the gun out of her hand, and she's got this like little den thing under her bed, and there's curtains on the front. So I threw the guns at the curtain, knowing that it's not going to break them or do anything to them. So I threw them at the curtain for like dramatic effect. And I was like, "It's late. It's bedtime." And I picked her up and I put her in her bed, and I was like, "Lay down, go to sleep." And I turned the lights off and I slammed the door closed. And I was pissed. And I got like 3 steps down the stairs. I was like, "Son of a-" And I went back upstairs and I turned the lights back on. I was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry, babe. I shouldn't have lost my temper." I gave it a few minutes. Like, I was like, "I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that. And I'm sorry I shouted at you." And she apologized. She's really good. She used to be really, really bad about apologizing. Like, she just couldn't bring herself to say the words, "I'm sorry."
Mhm.
But so I went in and she's like, "I'm sorry I shot you, Daddy." And I was like, "It's okay, I forgive you." She says, "I forgive you for yelling." And I was like,
She's so sweet.
She is. She is. So I picked her up and brought her in my bed and we fell asleep together.
Good job. Rescued it.
Kinda, yeah.
Felt bad afterwards.
Well, yeah, I mean, this happened, I think it was Thursday, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. I still don't feel great about it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Stuff like that just sticks with you for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, I had a blood red rage moment at Laura last week. I was trying to get something off her, or I was trying to pick something up, and she didn't want me to pick it up. And rather than say no, you know, like those little styluses that you get if you've got like a Nintendo DS or anything like that.
Yeah.
She kept jabbing me on the inside of my elbow, and she did it 3 times really fast. And I lost my shit, and I smacked out of her hand across the room. And I smacked her hand in doing so. And I was like, "Don't fucking do that. Told you, don't do it. It hurts. Stop." She's like, "Fine."
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Immediately. I mean, I didn't feel that bad about that because it pissed me off. I apologized for the way I reacted. I was like, "I shouldn't have smacked your hand, but you shouldn't have pissed me off." And that took a good while for her to forgive me. She's clearly not as good at saying sorry as Nora is.
Wait, so how did she apologize to you?
Not for a while.
Wait, how long is a while?
Like 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not a while at all. I thought you meant like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, no, we don't do that, really. We haven't had an argument that's lasted for any length of time, really. We argue pretty regularly, but they're really short. Like, yeah, we just kind of get over them pretty quick.
Are they constructive arguments, or are you just like?
Sometimes they start constructive, but you know, I mean, you talked about this before. We both have a really bad habit, and it's just the way our family is. Like, if we're going to get into an argument, we don't stick to the argument. We just start mocking each other. And she gets, rightfully so, gets really mad at that. And she's like, "You're not even talking about what we were talking about anymore. You're just being a dick."
And then you say something like, "We're not even talking about what we were talking about."
Yeah, like that kind of shit. So the biggest argument we've ever had was over whether or not we were going to get a sofa bed.
Oh, so this is recent.
Yeah, but we were still, like, we were just hypothetically talking, like, way before we even started looking for sofas, but we were living at Mum and Dad's. And we were driving back to the house. I was driving, and we started arguing. And I think I'd been, rather than being like, "No, I don't really want one," or I think I had tried to be like that, and she was like, "Well, I do want one." You know, one of those things where you can't come to, like, a lot of things you can kind of find the middle ground, but this literally had to be a yes, we'd get a sofa bed, or no, we wouldn't. There's no middle ground.
Yes.
And we just couldn't come to it. So she, in my opinion, started to get sarcastic because she does it too now because I do it. never admits that she does it. So I, as someone that has done it a lot longer, started being a bigger dickhead. And as we pulled down, the lane down to the house kind of like takes it downhill.
Yeah.
As we turned onto that, I wound her up to the point where she just called me, and I apologise for the language, she just called me a fucking cunt. Really loudly. Like super loud. So I slammed my foot on the brake like a jackass. I was like, get yourself home. We are 4 minutes from my house. It's not that hard to get yourself home. It's not as in like you get out, as in I got out of the car. So she just got in the driver's seat and drove home, and I walked home.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, I was fuming. And a big part of she thinks this is really funny. And just to skip to the end, so it was the longest we held out, like, that was at maybe like 9 o'clock. And by 9 the next morning, we drove into work together and she apologized. But the fact, because we'd been silent all morning up until that point, the first thing she said was, "Sorry, I called you fucking cunt." And it really made me laugh. I was like, damn, I was supposed to be mad at you. But yeah, so obviously the big argument. And I was like, sofa beds are uncomfy, they're shit, like they're more expensive, no one's ever going to sleep on them. What is the point? Why don't we just use that third bedroom like a bedroom? So as you well know, we now have a sofa bed and we're not using that third bedroom as a third bedroom. So obviously she won.
Yes.
But also, despite the fact that I said her argument was shit, I didn't want to go to bed with her. I was so mad. And the fact that she couldn't be bothered to apologize was driving me nuts. So I went downstairs and I fell asleep on the sofa. And the day after, she was like, "We had a sofa bed. You
No.
I'll kill you."
Damn.
Yeah, she really. I made myself mad again thinking about that, but she won in the long term on that one.
I remember getting into an argument at the bank, and it's about 4 miles from where I used to live. And it was about whether Noelle would put her seatbelt on or not. And she's like, "No, just drive." And I was like, "No, put your seatbelt on." She's like, "No, just drive." I was like, "All right, well, listen, our daughter's in the back, and I would like to have her have a mother for her whole life. So put your seatbelt on so nothing happens." She's like, "Ben, drive the fucking car." I'm like, "Don't swear, because our daughter is in the back seat." And so we get into it, and it's literally, she just won't buckle it in. And I'm like, I don't know why at this point it was just almost like a principle thing. Like,
oh yeah,
you're only not doing it because I want you to do it so much.
Yeah.
Like every other day, you buckle up. I don't know why you're not doing it today. Just put your seatbelt on. No. And I was like, "You know what then? You drive home." And I took the keys out of the car and I threw them in the driver's seat and I got out and I started walking. And I was like, "You know what? It's not that far. And let's be honest, she's going to stop in the next car park and pick me up anyway." So I get, I don't know, 600 or 700 feet into the walk and oh, shit. And it's Houston, and it's the middle of the summer, so it's 100, 105, whatever it is. And I was pretty miserable. And actually, the way it played out was her mum, for some reason, was just in the area and drove by, and she's like, "Do you need a ride?" And I was like, "Yes."
Oh, look, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, having a fiery temper doesn't really work out very often.
No, it doesn't. But it doesn't. I just can't get rid of it. I don't know why.
I didn't ever have one, and I definitely am much shorter fused now.
It's women. Women do it to you, and we do it to them. But women, they weigh you down, man.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what it is. I mean, I haven't. You've done like a little bit of BJJ and stuff. So yours is now you'll just punch anyone or attempt to punch anyone that's made you mad.
Especially
Mine,
a baby.
huh?
Especially a baby.
Oh yeah. Some of the attitude you get from those little fuckers. But mine is to just curse someone out. Like I've got a foul mouth if someone's annoying me. And it's really not cool. I think it's way more manly to punch someone than just F and Jeff at them.
Well, if you F and Jeff at them right, you're going to have to punch them because they're going to attack you.
That is true. Yeah. So, how have you been anyway? Any funny stories? Any Uber drives? Any Tinder jokes? Nothing?
I haven't done Uber in a long time, actually. I've been doing the Airbnb stuff way more, so I just haven't really. Like, it's the easiest way to make money in the world, so I haven't really felt like spending 3 or 4 hours at night driving around Houston for no reason. I make more money doing Airbnb as well, so.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Did you put the price of your Airbnb up eventually?
It took me a while to figure out all the price and stuff, but yeah, I mean, I make probably $300 or $400 a month doing it.
You make how much?
Maybe $300 or $400 a month.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
But you've got a spare room, don't you?
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know how ours is so popular. I really don't think ours would be.
Well, that's what I thought about mine, and it's probably. I mean, in all honesty, it's not. But even if you just have somebody come stay you have 2 people stay a month, it's still extra money, you know.
I guess. I mean, but you're quite close to an airport, though, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm close to the freeway as well, which I think helps. Because I mean, even like the stuff that I noted down as like attractions are at NASA. NASA's like 20 minutes away, which isn't necessarily all that close. But you just say, oh yeah, just jump on the freeway and it's right there, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right in the middle of Liverpool and Manchester.
Yeah.
That's right there. And are you close to the motorway?
Yeah, really close.
Yeah, so that in itself will attract a few people because they're like, oh yeah, I'd love to do both of those places.
Yeah, I'm very nervous about having all of my possessions robbed.
Well, yeah, that's an obvious concern, but and actually, I think somebody just stole a towel of mine. So, yeah. But I'll just claim it back. So, and I'll buy something else.
The Airbnb that we stayed at for this hen party, we all got suitably hammered, and one of the guys that was invited threw up everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I was passed out. I'd fallen asleep by this point, so I was just completely oblivious. But I woke up the next day and everyone was pissed. I was like, "What is everyone's deal?" It was like Josh threw up everywhere, and I walked into the hallway, and he had like covered a hallway carpet. Yeah, and the Airbnb people contacted because it went on Alyssa's card.
Yeah.
Airbnb people contacted her like, "You owe us £1,000." She's like, "No."
£1,000 is a little steep. Also, why did Alyssa pay for her own bachelorette party?
I don't really know. There was a few things that were. I mean, I've never had to plan a bachelorette party or a bag or anything like that. I don't know how difficult it would be, but there were a few things to me that seemed very strangely organised. Like, considering it started out, Alyssa had mentioned that all she wanted to do was get an apartment so that everyone could kind of stay in Manchester, and then we'd just go out for a night out in town. We ended up in Chester in a house party with pizzas and cake.
Weird.
I mean, it was still fun. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a fun house party. They're never bad. It was just, I don't know. It was just weird. Bizarre choice. But you never know. It is what it is. I've also had several people say to me, "What were you doing on your stag do then, mate?" I have no intention of inviting that person on my stag do.
Who?
not naming any names in case for some reason this does get watched, but I'm for sure not bringing out those people.
Do you know what you want to do for it yet?
No, not really. I think I want an American one and an English one.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
When are you getting married?
2021.
Oh, so we've got forever.
Yeah, we got time. I mean, yeah, I've had a few people say do Vegas. We
Yeah.
talked about Austin.
Vegas would cost a fortune, but it would be pretty crazy.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what to do about like, because I wouldn't invite everyone out to the Vegas one. I would want that if I was going to have an American one, it would just be like groomsmen.
How many groomsmen do you have?
I haven't asked them yet, but I'm going to have 4, including the best man.
So that means Laura's got 4 bridesmaids.
Yeah. So, but like, I wasn't going to do that, but then Dad was like, well, would I go? Because like I'd mentioned to you about the idea of like that, getting a ranch and stuff. And Dad was like, I'd do that. I was like, oh, that's bad. And then,
Dad's also definitely not invited.
why?
You don't take your dad on his bachelor party.
A lot of people do over here. There's usually like some older guys, like kind of dad's ages type thing that peel off, and like you can leave them in a pub or something, and then you do the rest of the night with the people that want to stay up and get hammered all night. Like, so I definitely invite him to the English one, and the same with Laura's stepdad and her dad. But both of them were like, so are we going to Vegas then? Like, shit, I don't know what to do about that now. But, I don't know. His dad would be really funny to have around, but I don't know that he would stay around all night.
Yeah, I don't think he would be that fun to have around. I think he well in like portions. I think he would be fun, but I also think he would go to bed at 8:30.
But that's what I mean about like definitely do the English one because that's fine. But I would feel I know he would probably be like, oh, I don't mind, just go. But I would feel kind of shitty inviting him all the way to America for him to then like not be a part of the whole thing or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he would just challenge it and do it all. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to make any assumptions and offend people.
Okay.
Tough.
Well, that's a very long way for him to travel for him to not have fun as well.
Yeah, not cheap. But like something like a ranch where we would all just hang out and drink and shoot or something, he could for sure do. So, but I have to think about it. I'll work it out.
Yeah, well, no, I think it's up to for you to figure out what you want to do, and then for me to make all the plans, right?
I guess, but with something that's that expensive, I feel like you would have to know, like, have it in mind, kind of what I want or who I want to be there and stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just get him invite loads of people, like, because I'm guessing the people that you think I'm mates with, probably not mates with those people anymore. It's been a long time since I'm back here.
I think I would know the 4 that are coming though, or the 3 that are coming.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, I talk about them more than anyone, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, let's leave it at that. Love you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Love you.
Yep.
James.
Sure do.
Huh?
Sure do.
Good. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Well, you're cool.
Yeah.